I mentioned in a previous video that real foods don't have sugar. What I meant is added sugar. The sugar that is added to our foods to change the flavor. It's not the sugar in fruits, it's not the sugar in certain veggies. A lot of the names that you're gonna see there are names that are very different than what you're exposed to. Anything that ends up in an OL at the end, so what doesn't matter what it says in the front, but at the end is OL. It is a sugar, or sugar alcohol, it's typically called, and those end up costing about the same as the regular sugar. The only sugar that we know so far, apparently, that is good so far is stevia. Okay? There's another one that is called Wanho or monk's fruit. Those two is the same thing. Well, it changed the perception of your taste buds, and bitter things start tasting sweet. So it's not really a sweetener per se. We talked about the OLs. Well, the other one is the OSE, so dextrose, glucose, galactose. You're looking at the ingredients and you start seeing things with OLs at the end, or things that have OSE at the end, then you know that those are hidden sugars that you should totally avoid. For a while, Splenda or sucralose was like the healthy sugar, but we know that is not true. There was a whole movement about going into the agave syrup, and the agave syrup is very high in fructose. It's not, a good alternative. The new thing would be coconut sugar, and coconut sugar actually seems to be fine. Coconut sugar, it is from the flower. It doesn't taste like coconut. It has nutrients and minerals in it, so it's actually more food than plain sugar. You can do a little bit of maple syrup just here and there, or a little bit of honey. Just make sure that it's real honey. A lot of the honey nowadays, it has high fructose corn syrup. It's not even real honey anymore. So to make it simple, sugar doesn't control you. It is an addictive substance. It takes some time to get off of it. Eventually your taste buds change and you don't want it so much. You can pick it up and say, no, that's not good for me. So those are some of the things that you can definitely do to make things a little bit easier and then get the sugar out of your house. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.